morning, everyone. Patty Spittler is brought to us by Great Day TV. Today, we've got Steve Schweitzer with us as well, video journalist. And then who's this?
This is Ghost.
Hi, Ghost.
Ghost is a white German Shepherd. Turn around, look at the camera.
He's like, but
That's
you're
the
the one
best
who has the
side.
treats, Dad.
What? Do you want another treat?
He might turn
That is a
around
lot of
for us.
treats.
We've got a great story to share today, though. You've met with a National Geographic photographer who, working for National Geographic, has gotten into some sticky situations.
Right, right. And this guy is Steve Winter. He's from Indiana. And that's kind of the hook here. And his specialty is big cats.
Okay. Which everybody wants to see anyway. They're like, oh, you went to, India or Africa? I want to see what you saw.
And leopards and, this kind of thing. Probably his most famous picture, and many people have seen it, is a mountain lion with the Hollywood sign in the background.
That's one of his.
Yeah, and that's a real picture.
Oh, my goodness.
But he tells the story of getting that. And kind of the exciting thing is he speaks, and guy's a wonderful storyteller.
Wow.
He just tells these
I
fascinating
imagine he's got some stories.
But here we're looking at this. This is a story about, he's taking pictures of big cats, tigers, from the back of an elephant.
Wow. Because where else would
you
you
can
take the
see
picture?
that piece of bamboo, and there's a hippopotamus. And he goes, he's got a camera on the end of that bamboo pole. And he says, what we didn't know is the hippopotamus doesn't like cameras on poles.
No, apparently not.
And it attacks him.
Oh my gosh.
And he's
the elephant's
talking
backing
about
out.
racing across this field here like he's on the back of a horse, but he says, I'm on the back of an elephant.
Oh my.
And the elephant was really not hurt very much, but he says the hippopotamus's teeth are about 7-8 inches long.
They're very dangerous animals.
They're huge. You're from Africa.
Well, I've been there at least. My parents are from there. And yeah, when we went on safari, there he is. And there's, one of your famous ones. When we were on safari.
There's the Hollywood sign picture,
It's just intimidating to be that close to these wild animals in the wild, in their habitat. You got to be smart when you're close to them.
Right.
And he points out, too, that you said, you were telling him, or he told you, most of these animals would just as soon you leave them alone.
Yeah. Right.
They're not like domesticated that want to be with you.
Want to be touched all the time.
Look at somebody's worn
He's so
out.
afraid.
So
you got to be careful. I mean, it's your job, and it's a wonderful. I love National Geographic pictures, but it doesn't come without some risk too. Now, something else is going on. Tell her about that.
Yeah, he's
Steve.
coming here.
Oh, great.
He does these speaking tours. He has sold out the Opera House in Sydney, Australia, that great big modern building.
Right.
He set a record for attendance there. And he's never been to Indiana.
We
He's
get him
never
in the Circle
spoken
City.
here.
Wow.
He's coming to Clues. Here we go, April 4th. He'll be here at 7:30.
And he'll tell some of his stories, I'm assuming, in front of a big screen with his photos.
And I went to one of these other presentations in National Geographic, and I thought, half the place would be full. The place is packed.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
It's visual, it's audio. I mean,
it's
you just get this wonderful experience, too, of hearing these stories firsthand.
Yeah, and he's just a wonderful storyteller. And he's, in doing the story with him, my problem was he had more stories than I had time for.
Opportunity to tell. Oh,
he's
my
really
goodness.
fascinating.
You know what they say? We're going to need a bigger show.
Yeah.
We're going to need a bigger boat. We're going to need a bigger show.
Time.
How can folks get tickets for that if they want to be part of
Just
it?
go online. They're sold through Ticketmaster or Clues has their own site. You can even go to Clues and buy them.
Knock on the door and say, I'm sorry, I need to talk to the animal guy.
Yeah,
I need to hear that.
They'll be more than happy to sell you a ticket. But that's coming up on April 4th. I'm definitely going to be there.
Fantastic. Maybe he'll do some wildlife photography here. Well, he can get Ghost in the front.
Ghost.
He's all busy.
Yeah. Coming up on Great Day TV today, more with Steve, with the photographer, Steve Winter. Also, we're going to have, that's on Pet Pals TV, sorry.
Ghost.
Great Day TV, we're going to have Dr. Mallory. She talks about hearing loss, something very near and dear to me. And we go to the Skyline Club. Have you ever been to the Skyline Club?
I have not.
We're going. It's a date, girlfriend. It is beautiful, iconic. It's just the view from way on top.
I'm assuming there's a great skyline view.
Awesome.
Skyline Club.
And the food is tremendous.
I think it makes you hungrier when you're higher up. I'm sticking to
That's it, it's the altitude.
higher up.
There we go. Marcus is clearing his throat saying the FCC is listening. Well, we're glad to have you here, of course, sharing that story, and then hopefully our folks at home, if they want to be a part of that on April the 4th, they definitely can.
Should be a lot of fun.
Those kind of stories, if you've been to Africa, my family always says TIA, Brenna, this is Africa, TIA. Anytime something crazy happens, they're like,
this is
TIA,
Africa.
this is Africa. Just crazy things happen there. Thank you again for coming in. Awesome.
Thank you. It was
Good
a lot
to
of
see
fun.
you guys. All right, Marcus.